We got coming up here, Holly.
Well, I'm here with Jay Charnas. He is the owner and operator of APE, Avoiding Predators Every Day, correct? It's a nonprofit. He goes around and teaches children and women how to defend themselves.
Hi, Jay. Did you invent this? Did you invent this program?
Well, I created my own program, but Stranger Safety, yeah, I created the organization and created my own program within it. Obviously, Stranger Safety and Women's Self-Defense have been around for a while, but I've kind of put my own twist and my own uniqueness to it.
You know, our Purple People Meter question, I don't know if we have it up there or not, but we asked if we were exaggerating. What do you think? Are we making kids paranoid? People are saying no the whole time. Right. No. What do you think?
Absolutely not. Unfortunately, it's kind of become a little bit of a lost art. It's been taken over by more internet safety, and the whole stranger safety, what I call straight stranger safety, has been overlooked a little bit. And the reality is it's still a danger. The same things that you and I were taught when we were kids are the same things we teach our kids. And we're still seeing in the news and the media all the time that these things are still happening.
Something that was surprising to me is you said you teach children 3.
Absolutely.
Up to, up through adulthood, but 3?
Yeah, pediatricians say to start at 3.
What can you teach it?
Well, it's just exposing it to them.
Well,
That's
Bonnie's
really
3. Did he learn anything? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. And what you're trying to do is at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, typically our kids aren't going to be away from us at that point unless it's by accident. But what we're doing is we're starting to get them that young so they can start learning it. And then as they get older, 9, 10, 11, we're dropping them off at practices. They've had a lot of experience with learning this stuff.
How old are you guys?
Logan, how old are you?
7.
7. Mitch?
I'm 9.
7 and 9. Okay, I want to ask 7-year-old. Do you know what he teaches and why?
He teaches stranger safety so that kids can't get hurt when they lose their parents.
Okay, now, when you go out in public, are you aware of that? Do you know what a stranger is? What's a stranger?
It's someone you don't know.
Okay, so if they ask you to get in the car, what were you taught to do?
You were taught to,
Like if someone says, hey, little boy, come over here and get in the car. I want to take you for a ride, or can you help me find my puppy? What would you do?
say no because you don't know them and you don't know what they're going to do.
Okay. And now, by the way, this is not rehearsed. So what if a guy says, come here, come on in the car, please.
Well, they're going to demonstrate that
I just
for
want to
you.
know, though. I want to know without a script. What would you do if somebody was doing that? He taught you to yell something?
Help, this isn't my parent.
All right.
Okay. I just wanted to do it out of sequence.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
At our home last night.
Yeah.
He learned something. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, it is important to get the kids that young, and it really goes up to about 12, 13. Once that happens, they say that you're going to start learning more self-defense to be able to take care of yourselves.
But is there self-defense at this age?
Yeah. I actually also teach a class called Child Escape Tactics, which teaches kids as from 5 to 12, if they're picked up or grabbed, very simple and effective moves they can do to get out of it or to be able to, what I call buy time. You know, it's not, they're not going to be bigger or stronger than an adult, but there are definitely things that can be done that they can protect themselves.
So what are we going to demonstrate right now?
Okay, let's see.
Okay, well, let's go ahead. We're gonna kind of put everything. Oh, I'm going to use Logan first. So we're going to kind of put everything together. We teach kids through an hour class lures and how to get through everything. So common lure is I lost my puppy. Yeah. So somebody comes up and says I lost my puppy and he's this big and he's black and I really need help. And what is it that did you see him come over here? Because if not, then he probably came over and he's probably over by the car. And can you help me?
I'm sorry, I can't help you. I don't talk to strangers.
I know, but you know what? I really need help with this puppy, and I don't know if you have a puppy, if you've lost him, you know, if you know how you feel. Can you help me out?
I don't talk to strangers.
Now, do you teach them when to actually start leaving or running away?
Yeah, and one of the things that's interesting with kids, and I always teach parents, is kids only learn in black and white, but stranger safety is a gray area. Right. So kids are taught not to interrupt their parents or teachers, but what we teach them is it's not the same rule with strangers. So it's okay as I'm talking, and it's like anything else, you have to make it a habit. But it's okay for him to say, I can't help you, don't talk to strangers, and then as we learn the distancing, so we give you a safe distance to be able to say that.
And if they come too close, you just move away.
If they come too close, how many steps do we stay away from a stranger if they're trying to talk to us?
2 big steps.
2 big steps away. So now if he's that distance, he can say, I can't help you, I don't talk to strangers, and he's safe.
Okay.
So and he also taught him, and if he takes a step forward, to take a step back,
forward,
and probably turn and run.
Probably run, right?
Run like the wind.
Now, Mitch, we do something called going ape. Okay, so we teach kids they still have the same weapons to use. They have legs and feet to kick and hands to hit, and so we teach them if it ever escalates and somebody grabs onto an arm, which we teach, it's never okay to touch a kid ever if you don't know them. And so what we teach them is to use those weapons to try and go ahead and create that. So if I grab him, what he's going to do is he's going to kick and he's going to hit, and what he's going to yell.
This is not not my parent.
And he's going to keep doing it
until he gets loose?
until he gets loose, and then he's going to
run away.
Run like the wind.
All right, now we have to take a break because we're running overtime, but I'm going to ask them to stick around if you have any questions. We also have some video from last night. We might be able to show some of that. And, of course, it's probably something we're going to revisit anyway. All right, we want to hear from you if you have questions for Jay. 303 Martino, 303 627 8466. And this is how you get a hold of him if you want to put on a class for children. All right, I want to thank Logan and Mitch. And Jay, thank you for your program. And we're just out of time. I'm really sorry. APE-StrangerAwareness.com. And we'll put up that number one more time. Have a great day. Can we have that number? I think there it is, 731-7731.